It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story we're going to read about an Aboriginal family, a First Nations family in Canada, and maybe you can relate. This story is called Swift Fox All Along by Rebecca Thomas, illustrated by Maya McKibbin. And this story was copyright in 2020. Swift Fox All Along. Are you ready? Here we go. Swift Fox's belly fills with butterflies. A little bit of a tongue twister. Usually, if her dad visits, they go for ice cream or to the park. Most of the time, her big sister comes too, but not today. Today, he's taking her on a long drive to a place she's never been before. Mom says she's old enough now. Are you excited? Her dad asks. You're going to meet your aunties and uncles, cousins too. Today, you're going to learn how to be Micmac. Dad says he's proud to be Micmac, but what does it mean? Swift Fox eyes the red bundle in the back seat. What's Micmac? It's who you are, from your eyes to your toes. It's what's inside you. It's how you walk, talk, and think, her father winks. Swift Fox already knows how to walk and talk. And how does she think, Micmac? The butterflies in her belly got bigger. Before long, her dad pulls into a driveway. We're here. Swift Fox swallows hard to keep the butterflies from getting out. Dad, I don't want to go in. I'm scared. It's okay, Swift Fox. It's who you are. They're your family. They're a part of you. What if they don't like me? What's so matter with you, child? Don't worry. It'll be fine. Before she can say anything else, her dad nudges her into the house. Swift Fox looks around the room. She notices a red bundle like the one her dad has in her car. She wonders what's in it. A woman who looks like her dad walks over. Look at you, Neesim, my niece. Those freckles sure are cute. All the eyes in the room turn to her. Swift Fox's cheeks get hot. Her heart beats faster. The butterflies want out. We were just about to smudge, a man says, taking a braid of grass from the red bundle. Swift Fox, this is your uncle, her dad smiles. Go on, he's waiting. The butterflies in her tummy grow into birds. But I don't know how, Swift Fox whispers. Sure you do, her dad nudges her shoulder. It's who you are. Suddenly, Swift Fox's cheeks feel wet. A whine escapes her throat. If it's inside me, why can't I find it? Swift Fox covers her tear-stained freckles and runs out the door. She spies a space under the porch and crawls in. I can't believe she didn't know how to smudge, one cousin says. Everybody knows how, says another. I'll race you to the store. Swift Fox listens to the voices of her new family drift out the window. Poor girl. She'll come back when she's ready. I'm not coming back, whispers Swift Fox. She already has a sister. She doesn't need any more family. Why didn't her dad just take her to the park? Swift Fox picks at the bandage on her knee. She studies the pebbles on the ground. With her eyes, she traces the edges of the leaves. Swift Fox listens to the wind rustling the trees, the same kind of trees that are in the park she goes to with her dad. She notices a familiar smell drifting from the house. It's the bread her dad makes in the frying pan. Sometimes he puts raisins in it. He always serves it with butter and molasses. Swift Fox loves that bread. Swift Fox hears another car pulling up to the house. Mom, a boy says, I don't want to go inside. I don't know them. Come on, it's time to meet your cousins. The boy's mom walks up the stairs and into the house. The boy has freckles just like her. He looks like he has a belly full of butterflies, too. Who are you? The boy asks. Swift Fox, she stands a little taller. Who are you? Sully, he says. Sully eyes her up and down. Swift Fox feels her cheeks get hot all over again. Who is he anyway? What's that smell? He wrinkles his nose. It's the best bread in the world. My dad puts molasses and butter on it. It's so good. Yeah? Then why aren't you in there eating it? Swift Fox hears her dad's laughter coming from the house. She takes a big sigh. A few butterflies escape. You want to try some? She starts to climb the stairs. Quee, look who came back, her uncle smiles. I see you've met your cousin. Her aunt gathers them both in a hug. Are you ready? Asks her dad. Swift Fox's dad takes the braid of grass and shows her what to do. She leans in and pulls the smoke over her head to her eyes, mouth, and heart. She knows that smell. Her butterflies fly away. I told you she'd figure it out, one of the cousins whispers. Swift Fox stops in front of Sully. He hesitates and looks at her. It's okay, she says. It's inside of you. Sometimes it's just hard to find. Swift Fox with a bunch of bread. The end. Well, Swift Fox had an adventure. Did something that she doesn't normally do. Met a whole bunch of family, which can be awkward and nervous. And it turned out well. Good for you, Swift Fox. Well, that's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.